Today we are reacting to The Wilds. This was suggested to us very much so on our last reaction video. What did we react to last time?
Danny and Jamie.
So on our Bly Manor video, you guys put that we have to watch The Wilds, and we did. The one thing I will say is that it was so hard to get into.
It was slow, a little painful.
The acting, I know we're no like is Oscars for acting or music?
Acting. It's acting.
We're not Oscar nominated actresses, okay? We know that we're shite. It was just, for me, it was the multiple accents.
Don't hop ahead too far, Holly. We're gonna get into all of this today because yes, it's a reaction, but it's also slightly a review because we cannot win. I will say right now, we don't watch and we do a reaction. Everyone goes, well, you have to watch it first before you can react. Then we watch it and then we do a reaction. Everybody goes, this is a review, not a reaction. I don't know how to win. How do we win here?
You don't win.
So for this video, number one is we reacted to something we've actually watched. And number two is we have reacted to something within this year.
We're not doing bad, are we, for saying this is now our job?
Exactly. So I think we deserve a little thumb blast, everybody. Let's see it. Thank you.
Thumbs up for doing your job.
Pound it. Why do I want to say pound it, bitch?
Sure.
Pound it, bitch. Right on.
Nice.
Okay, so real quick synopsis here.
Oh, good word.
Pardon? Main thing, bunch of girls about to go to some bougie spa thing for women in Hawaii. Are on a flight, the flight crashes, they're on an island trying to survive, and that's basically the whole thing.
Here come the spoilers. Everything was bad up until a point, and then all of a sudden we could not stop watching.
Okay, acting aside, the dramatics and the accents. Now, I ain't no accent queen. Pass the yogurt. Homeboy. What the fuck? There were a few times where Hottie McHotterson, Shelby, lost her accent, but the shocker was that she was Australian, so it makes more sense. I thought she was an American, but she is literally an Australian trying to do an American, then trying to do a Texas American. So she's got double layered like an onion. That gal.
We're gonna get to Shelby and Toni's relationship after we talk about the series as a whole, because those are kind of the meat and potatoes of why we actually watched, and we are ever so slightly obsessed. Usually I'm in love with the character, but this time specifically, I'm in love with Mia. I said it.
I can't be upset.
We did an in-depth dive on our Instagram. Best hour of my life.
Best 3 of mine.
Found it, bitch.
This relationship is weird.
There were just certain things that I feel like I've picked up watching Survivor or Survivor Man. It's like a fire, you know? Like maybe make a fire before the 7 days. Maybe you don't just chug back Coke because you're thirsty.
They sat in the sun all day like lizards.
All day! They had the freaking resort visors and all of them were sunburned to shit on their face. They didn't build any kind of shelter, only for tackies, which was a very on the nose spawn.
The ad placements were ridiculous. The hospital visit when Leah was hit by a car and the first thing her mom goes is, Leah, do you want me to get you your favorite Takis? She just woke up, Mom. Like, give her a minute to like get out of her concussion.
There's a notebook on there that Nora's using. She only uses 1 page at a time to scribble big, large notes.
Like the middle finger to her sister. You have 1 paper and pen and you are going to waste it on that.
The other girl had a cell phone in a non-waterproof case, and she's dragged through the freaking water and her phone still magically works.
How about the fact that it was in a plane crash to start with?
Hey, the phone's working! It's working!
Oh my god, that's amazing. So is mine. Thank God for my Casetify case. Am I right, ladies?
We have to be strategic. We only have 1 bar and almost 0 battery life left.
Okay, that sounds super cool. But have any of you guys noticed that my case has my initials on it? Super cute, right?
I am ready to make the call.
Totally, girl. And I know you're excited for your own customized case, but you don't even need a call. You can just click the link in our bio and you get 20% off your own purchase.
We only have to get in contact with 1 person.
Okay. I know things are a little tense, Rachel, but there's no reason to be upset. You can use my code too, if you want. Casetify has an antimicrobial coating that kills 99% of bacteria, which just might be enough to kill that little jealousy bug you got going on inside you there.
Is that what you think?
I know you don't understand quite yet, but honestly, a Casetify case would be perfect for you, especially when you get angry and throw your phone.
Oh, that's bull. this just a lie you tell your own damn self because it gives you some kind of purpose.
No, seriously, it has 2 layers of chi tech, so you can drop it up to 6.6 feet. Wanna see? It's made out of partially recycled plastic!
Do you think we should, like, intervene?
Not yet. Let's see how things go.
Agreed. Stop it! You're both acting like 5-year-olds!
Oh, don't forget to go to casetify.com/Paige and Holly for 20% off. Thanks, Casetify.
The characters,
We're really
they're
good.
all great in their own way. They all have their own things going on, but today we're focusing on 2 main ones, and
Yes,
that
we
is
are.
Shelby and Toni and their relationship.
Pound it, bitch.
Pound it, bitch.
Turn around. I have to pay.
Plug your ears.
Why are they peeing right next to each other? I just had to pop that in quick. They peed right beside each other. It was like, why would you ever want to hear somebody pee? Is there some sort of fetish going on?
Plug your ears or I'll have to sing.
Do you think that's the moment she fell in love, or did it come later?
I don't know what to say there. I might have fallen in love.
Trash bag.
Shelby!
I thought that was, first of all, a lot of anger for no reason yet. All the gal did was pee,
And help her friend.
and she throws a bush right in her face. Maybe a tad dramatic on the fall down the hill. The big tumble roll. No stopping. But I'm glad she's okay.
Hell is where the Lord sends us to try and teach us something. I know he's trying to teach me patience.
Do you bug you? And why haven't you told anyone about how I smacked you with the branch?
Because it was an accident.
We both know that it wasn't. What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting to get off this island so that I never have to think about you ever again.
The script amongst the girls, dialogue-wise, was like a 50-year-old man trying to be cool, but I thought the script and the storytelling as far as the background stories, I thought was very well done.
I loved the background stories. That's one of my favorite parts of this entire show, was getting to know the characters and kind of like unravel them.
And I think Shelby's backstory especially, and her development throughout, I think is the most important part of the show for our community.
For our community, for sure. Let's talk about the kick, because I didn't get it. I was confused. Was it playful, or was that her real attempt at, this is my first move on you? It was just a weird move, like even just do a little push. Why the big crow kick? You know, it was uncalled for.
Have you seen a crow kick?
If you want to know an uncomfortable moment for me, it was the entire muscles scene. I watched it again with my mother, and I really wish I didn't. And it also went on for too long. If they wanted to do it, cool, but I felt like it was like an extra 15 seconds more than I ever needed of licking muscles.
Also, spoilers ahead as well, the fact that she was doing that with the muscles, you know, kind of thing, and everyone was watching, but she's a complete and utter mush puddle puppy dog.
Yeah.
After Shelby kisses her once. Talk about the cactus effect. Spiky and prickly and angry on the outside, but mush on
Soft
the inside.
little mush. Here we go.
Would you stop?
Thank you, Shelby.
I don't see the humor in that sort of thing. Hey, what do you mean, that sort of thing? You know, pornographic gestures. I'm a Christian. Don't bullshit me, Shelby, because the vibe that's coming off you right now, I've felt it a few too many times not to know what it is. She can't stand that I'm gay, Marty. That's what fucking skeeves her out.
I do believe that way of life is a sin.
I can't fucking believe it.
I'm sorry, but everything that I've ever known has taught me that.
I think a lot of people are probably in a similar position where everything they're taught is telling them one story, but their thoughts and feelings are maybe telling them another, and then that's where kind of internalized homophobia comes from, right? You're taught so much that it's wrong, you're gonna go to hell. Her dad was that prick, what's he called? Douchebag. We'll put a picture of him here with a big X on his head. Said you're gonna be alone. Basically subtly threatening her that she would be disowned if she was true to herself. God forbid your kid's happy. It gets me really riled up that this is true for so many people in our community. And I thought they depicted it really well with how internalized it was in her.
And I thought they did a good job from Toni's perspective on how angry she was about her not being accepting. Like, I would have been the exact same way. I would have been really angry if we'd been on an island and in that same situation with somebody that didn't respect me or my values or anything.
And I also thought what was really important is that the other girls spoke up. They were very vocal with, "You're wrong." Shelby was like, "I'm allowed to have my opinion," and she was like, "Not that one."
I loved that line. What a queen. I told you, me and Dot, we go way back.
If I put this in your hand, can you take it?
I'm not gonna take shit from you.
It'll save your life, Toni. You're taking the damn pill. Give it to me. I'll fucking do it. Shelby, give her the pill. Give her the fucking pill. What are you doing? Jesus fucking Christ, am I not allowed to help her? Swallow the fucking pill.
Was it necessary to straddle her?
It wasn't, and it was. My gay heart deserved and required it, but nobody had asked for it. But it knew what we needed. Just a moment I will not forget. Can you make me take my medicine like that, babe? Please?
You take so much of it. It would be constantly on the floor.
Me forcing you to eat vegetables? Swallow it.
Don't you see that you don't have to answer to anybody?
And neither do you. Not right now, anyway. I mean, you're on a deserted island, a million miles away from whatever bullshit expectations that you left behind. You know, you're free here, Shelby, and if you're not taking advantage of that, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Okay.
It's the full out sprint.
The full 100-meter dash out of scene is a lot. It really does play the part up.
This kiss literally broke her facade kind of thing. I think she had a mask that she put on, and that's like what the flipper represents.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, her teeth and her hair and that kind of thing. So I think the action she took after this is her saying basically you to her old life and her parents and this little perfect box that she thought she had to fit in, and now she's actually just letting herself feel. Basically had a massive breakdown, cut off all her hair and got drunk and basically lost her shit full time.
What? What's funny? You've just got You sure? You sure?
I thought their kiss was really hot.
Deliberate. I like the slow. I like the grabbing the face first.
And I like that Toni asked, "Are you sure?"
The fact that the person that was out and was most comfortable with this took the time to make sure that the other person was super, super comfortable and ready and let her take the lead.
That was great. I was like, love that.
Yes.
But then suddenly we went from Christian Christian gospel girl to ready to dive in. One kiss and was just like that, and she was in. I was like, oh my god.
We were a bit shocked.
I hope they didn't lie on their pee.
Also have to really try and forget that there is no body wash.
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper. Or their mud in their nails. But again, we liked it.
Nonetheless, it was fabulous.
I'm barely on a slow starter. Hey, you doing okay? Real good. It's okay if you're not, you know. If you're a little iffy, I get it. Oh god, stop.
Did she do her with Velcro sandals on? Is the question.
Have you noticed Shelby has no hair on her legs?
That is not the case for myself. 3 days I got something crazy. And also, how is their hair fine? Can you imagine my hair after 3 weeks on an island with no hairbrush?
What about the fact that they were literally rolling around in the mud?
My hair would be one big next. Those island snakes, they'd be in there.
You know when they come back and make up a lie about where they've been, we wouldn't be able to lie.
No, it would be like, yeah, I just decided to go catch some more fruit. Everyone would be like, that's sex hair, Paige.
Where were you guys?
Well, do you have a good chunk of time? Because that is a long story.
Dorothy just fist deep in meat. I was gonna say elbow deep in me in life.
Again, the fact that her very first thought after they were done was, what are other people gonna think? Hide your tracks. Like, I thought it was very reflective of real life.
I think I've got it in me to get that scared about something that could be good.
I love that at the end there, because that's the first time that she like kissed her kind of publicly, where
Yes.
people still were, and it was like the first time she really was more comfortable with everything. So I like that as like their ending clip together.
Yes. Before we sign off, I want to talk about some theories that we have about season 2 because it ends on such a cliffhanger. In the very, very last episode, Leah escapes and you think that the guards and that Gretchen bitch is coming for Leah, but they're not. They're rushing to Shelby, who's having an allergic reaction. How did Shelby have an allergic reaction? Here's my theory. She took her flipper out and rubbed it on her sleeve. Dot ordered so much food, including sushi. Shelby's allergic to shellfish. Dot had it on the table. Shelby's sleeve was on the table. Then Shelby rubbed it on her sleeve that had come into contact with the fish, put it in her mouth, allergic reaction. They're rolling on it together to get the out.
Amazing. Amazing. I never even thought about that.
I did not come up with it. I read it and I agree with it, but I'm gonna pass it off as my own.
Oh, I thought you really thought of it yourself. I'm like, you're so detailed.
No, I knew something was up. I knew it was coordinated, and then I dug a little bit to see if other people thought so. And then they said that about the shellfish.
I feel like they left it really open-ended, which is great because
Yes.
it gives everybody time to like try and think of their own theories. We'd love to hear what you guys think and what your theories are. So leave them in the comments because we are going to be reading through them because we're so interested in these theories for all these things. And I'm so invested in the show now.
Pound it, bitch!
Pound it!
Bye!
Bye!